Thanks for waiting, now piss off. Boy, things are getting lively around here. There were decorations and posters everywhere in the hallway, except we couldn't see a damn thing. This environment was making everyone excited. Except the fact that there was no soundtrack or anything on the walls. I wasn't planning to do anything this time, but maybe I'll try to compete with Tsuganami. What? I jumped because I suddenly heard a voice from behind me. Well, nothing. What a time for her to show up. So he actually does think of plotting... Well, what the hell was he planning on doing anyway? Competing with Tsuganami, what does Tsuganami do? We rarely see what he actually does. Also, she's subtly sharp too. Don't worry, I won't. When I thought about it, it was Utne who had to face consequences. I decided to behave this year. What's the sigh for? That's simply because it's fun. I couldn't tell her that, though. That's the stupid thing, really, isn't it? It's just like, so why is it enjoyable? Because it's dangerous. And that makes it enjoyable? Yeah, you know, jumping off a cliff is dangerous. Would you jump off a cliff because you think it's fun? No. Because, well, that's because if you jump off a cliff, you die. It's like, yeah, but you like something because it's dangerous. What if it goes wrong and you actually die or get fatally injured and be hospitalized? Well, screw it, it's fun! I heard Micah saying boy's voice from the other side of the hallway. I think she needs you. She nodded woefully. Sure, good luck. She walked for a bit and then turned around. She said sweetly. She looked up at me. Oh boy. Okay, I heard you. I guess I need to go grocery shopping on my way home. Utne, who seemed to be perked up a little, rushed to Maika-senpai. I could see her get things done efficiently even from a distance. I'm impressed. She sure doesn't appear to be that way, though. Let's see. I guess I'll head to the supermarket for my dearest sister. I headed home trying to think of good side dishes to serve with stew. How about some spew? What happened to the stew then? Don't make it sound like I'm doing something twisted. Her glowing lip was right there in front of me. I could smell the clean scent of soap. Her sensual voice echoed through the room. I told you not to sound like that. Utne came over an hour ago because there was something wrong with her bathtub. And there I was giving her a massage after her bath. Oh, but you know, if he got out of the bath and his back was aching, he wouldn't get a massage, though, no, would he? No. If Yume saw this... Wait! You speak of the devil. Don't misunderstand this, okay? I was just... There it is. That glare. She waved her hand as if she didn't care about a thing. But why aren't her eyes smiling? They never smile, that's why. Well, sometimes she does have a happy face, but usually when something bad is happening to Yoshiyuki, usually, isn't it? So, what are you doing here this late? That's right, sure, go ahead. Utne had to come over, and naturally Yume had to do so as well. Someone just listening to her words could easily misunderstand the situation.
いや、私は遠慮しておくよ。妹の存在なんて気にしないで、どうぞ二人で大人の時間をお楽しみください。少なくとも30分は入ってるんで。
Yume disappeared into the bathroom rather sullenly. What was she talking
大
about?
人のお時間って何？
I have no idea. Otane looked totally lost next to me. Good evening. What time? Let me check. Wake up early. Let me just double check. Okay. Fair enough. Whoa, that's snow. Holy crap. Menu. Got to make another save. Wait, no, actually, I'll save it here. I remember to save here at the end, though, because this is where it splits off, apparently, into a normal type ending and the proper ending for the route, so yeah, got to remember that. Otane let out a huge breath next to me. Her white breath dissipated in the air. And pure freaking freezing cold. She opened her arms and looked up to the sky. What was so fun about this? Continuously falling snowflakes landed on her cheeks. That's because it's snowing. Seeing the falling snow sticking to the cherry blossom tree-lined street was more peculiar than pretty. I saw this sight every year, but I still couldn't get used to it. It makes it hard to see where you're going then by the looks of it. If Otane had a tail, she would have been wagging it like crazy. She's definitely a dog person. Well, that's something we have in common then. I don't hate cats or anything like that, but I prefer dogs. On the other hand, as soon as Yume saw the snow, she crawled under the kotatsu. She's most definitely a cat person. No. You know, I remember something kind of amusing a while back. The cat wanted to go out. I opened the door. Didn't really know that it was pissing down with rain outside, but the cat wanted to go out. So I opened the door. Cat takes a look out through the door from inside. For a few seconds pass, and then he just backs away. It's just like, nope, fuck that. That's not the point. Well, I'm sure it'd be fun, but besides, you're busy with the student council, aren't you, Otane? Suddenly, she looked tired. Well, how would you think it'd be easy? Well, you're doing a great job. You're putting so much effort into it. Now, one thing I've thought of is like leaders, world leaders, just like anything that goes wrong, anything in the slightest, blame them. I just think at the end of the day, how stressful must a position like that be? Just like you've got to know everything, you've got to come up with a solution for everything. If you don't do anything about it, people will be like, what the fuck's our leader doing, eh? He's not even sorting out this shit, he's all on this shit and not doing anything about it. Just like not even addressing it, and then just like, I mean, what do you think about it? That's a real, incredibly, ridiculously stressful situation. It's like whenever I hear like about Obama like playing golf, I just imagine like he goes to hit the ball every time. He just like gets called back to the office. Just like, Mr. President, you got to do. For crying out loud, let me finish this game of golf. God damn it! Just throws the club. Just like bloody hell! I didn't think being a president would be so stressful. What are you talking about? Of course it'd be stressful. You got all this shit you gotta do.
年のクリスマスパーティーもみんなが楽しめるように私が頑張んないとね。
She smiled. Those were her honest feelings. I don't think I could have felt the same way. That was one of the things I truly respected about her.
でも当日も見て回れないのはすごく残念なんだけどね。
So you can't, huh?
あ、でも弟くんの人形劇は絶対見に行くからね。もうまゆきにお願いしてその時間だけ空けてもらっちゃったんだ。
She smiled happily. If she says that, then I'll have to put up some effort into my acting. I can't help feeling that way.
そうだよ。私のクリスマスパーティーのすべてなんだからね。
That's a huge responsibility.
あれ、
She started to look around. What is it?
まゆきいないなと思って。
Come to think of it, this was the spot where Mayuki-senpai usually joined us. Well, visibility does seem pretty poor.
ちょっと待ってみる？
Yeah, let's do that.
来ないね。どうしたんだろう。
Maybe she caught a cold.
あのまゆきが風邪を？
Yeah, you're right. She doesn't seem like a person who'd catch a cold. Actually, I don't think she'd die even if she was killed.
でもいくらまゆきといえども風邪くらいはひくかもね。
But people die when they are killed, or wherever that ridiculous, obvious quote is. I don't know. That is such a ridiculous line. Is that actually the line from it, or is it just like a translation error? I have no idea where it's even from, but it's ridiculous, isn't it?
雪が降ってるくらいだし。
She looked up at the sky and let out another white breath.
いつまでも待ってて私たちが風邪ひいちゃしょうがないから先に行こうか。
Yep. Yotne and I started to walk. We walked down the snow-covered streets towards our school. Yotne was cheerful the entire time as she looked up to the sky. Boo-boo-boo. Do-do-do, skip. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Wait. Back her up. Reverse. I don't think I made the correct choice for the normal one because we're gonna do that first. So skip. Okay, it said shit, what did it say again? Always that yeah, that's cafeteria. Wait. That is the correct one then. Wait, I've gotta be sure on this one because now it gets a bit confusing. Okay, I was right. We head to the classroom instead. Let's see, it's lunchtime. What do I want to eat? As I took my time getting ready with her and Suganami had already left. Oh well, I guess I'll just keep my own pace.
ココちゃん、どうしたの？ココ。
The three sets of good girls were raising a fuss. What happened? Is everything okay?
よしゆきくん、なんだかココちゃんの様子が変なの。
Eh?
大丈夫だって。なんともないよ。
Coco's face was red and she was breathing rather fast. She looked a little sweaty too. Are you feeling okay?
わかんない。食欲があんまりないだけ。
I reached down and felt Coco's forehead.
何？おっと。
Coco's forehead felt hot. I think she has a fever. Coco, you have a fever.
嘘。
Come on, let's go to the nurse's office.
でもじゃないよ。ひどくなったらどうするのさ。おとなしくしてな。でもお
Anyway, let's take your temperature. If it's not that bad, then you can come to the rehearsal. Coco nodded weakly and stood up quietly. But she staggered and she couldn't even stand straight. I grabbed her arm to support her. I'll support you, come on, let's go. The two girls rushed to leave the classroom. You go this way. Oh, sure, boo-hoo-hoo. You know, inside you're just like, this is great. On our way to the nurse's office, Coco's face got even redder, probably because she felt embarrassed.
38の6部立派に寝つかせね。
I knew it.
今日はもう早退して病院に行って薬もらって寝なさい。でもクリスマスパーティーの練習が。
If you put yourself now, you may become really sick for the performance. Then what are you gonna do? For now, you need to think about getting better. Coco nodded weakly as if she was convinced. Are you going to be okay? Can you get home on your own? Well, at the moment she only had the strength of a little kid. I was a bit worried, but I couldn't miss rehearsal as well. I know. Rest up. After taking a few steps, Coco turned around. Coco waved her mittened hand. Okay, I'm gonna work twice as hard for Coco's sake. I rushed to the cafeteria to grab some meat and then reported back to Anzu. Anyway, Coco and her Millie, blah. Said the hallway, I think, for the next one, but let me just double check it again. Yep. This isn't the hallway. I left the entrance way when we finished rehearsing after school. The snow had stopped and the sunset looked beautiful as it reflected on the snow. Anzu was waiting just outside the school gate. Oh, Anzu, where's everyone else? Were you waiting for me? Sure, that's fine. Are you buying something? Sure. I was thinking of going home to go over my lines, but other than that, I didn't have anything to do. I guess I'll hang out with the playwright. I always thought people went window shopping because they don't have anything in mind that they wanted to buy. But I guess someone has to have something in mind to be able to window shop. Because we didn't have anything in mind, we didn't really stop off anywhere. We just wandered around this way and that. We're just wandering around, aren't we? I can't think of anything. I'm kinda broke, so I don't actually want to look for anything. If I see something, I may want to buy it. Thank you, I've been a worldly Philistine for a long time. I joked. Hey, don't you have something you want to look at? You're the one who invited me. Wanna go home then? Even though she said that, she didn't seem to want to go home. Then how about we get some to drink? It'd be better than just standing here like this.
それもそうね。
We decided to kill some time at Hanayori Dango after all. And you seem restless the entire time. What's going on? You been all anxious?
そんなことない。
Oh yes, you have. It's obvious. Normally Anzu was the pinnacle of calmness, so when she got worked up about something, it really showed. Well, I know the reason, though. You're concerned about your weight, aren't you? Let me double check. Obvious. Are you worried? Are you worried about the puppet show?
不安っていうか、なんていうか、もう脚本を書き上げちゃった以上、演じる人に任せるしかないのは分かってるけど、でも今でもあの脚本でよかったんだろうかとか思っちゃうのよ。
I don't think you need to worry about anything. I said as I pulled out the script.
そう。
It's rather cheesy, but I think it's a good script. I was a bit embarrassed, so I praised her half-jokingly. With things like this, you've got to eventually decide to call it complete, otherwise you'll end up revising it forever. At some point, you have to let it go.
そうね。そう。
But Sanzu nodded. The people in our class like it too. You need to be more confident about your own work.
なんか気持ち悪いな。
Yeah?
吉行がそこまで褒めるなんて。
I can do it when I want to.
ありがとう。気が楽になった。
Anzu smiled.
それに、どんな脚本を書いても、結局演じるのが吉行じゃ、たかが知れてるもんね。
What? I guess she was relaxed enough to be spiteful.
よろしく頼むわ、主演男優。
Sure thing. Although I wasn't confident at all, I replied confidently. We only had 2 days until the performance. I didn't want any regrets, so I had to do my best.
弟くん、人形劇のお稽古しよう。
Otone leaned forward as soon as I put down Mariah's ball. What was with that accent? I just finished eating. Please let me relax for a bit.
1分
That's too short.
じゃあ5分。
30 minutes.
10分。
20 minutes.
11分。
19 minutes.
はいはい。間取って15分でいいじゃん。
Yume, who was watching TV next to us, spoke bluntly. Well, that sounds like a compromise.
じゃあ15分で。
Otone agreed.
それにしてもお姉ちゃん好きだね。だってすごく面白いんだもん。ほら、ここの最後のシーンなんて。あれ？台本って最後までできたんだ。
Interruption? Yeah, it was finally finished yesterday.
私、もう何回も読み直しちゃったよ。ってことは、もうセリフ暗記しちゃってるんじゃない？もちろん。もう台本見なくても全部言えるよ。
What the hell? I didn't know a cat was in my room. She said it proudly. Wow, I haven't even memorized all of my lines yet.
だからお稽古しようって言ってるんじゃない。
Well, the cat that I didn't realize was still in my room wants to exit the room, so a moment. Continue.
実際に演じるのは弟くんなんだよ。
Otone leaned forward even more. In 11 minutes.
今日は時計が進むの遅いよ。
No.
壊れてるんだよ。
It's simply that waiting makes time feel a lot slower. I know from a lot of experience with that. Say you're waiting, and you're looking at the time continuously. A minute will feel like an hour suddenly. It's just like, come on. It's ridiculous. No, it's not broken. It's taking every second correctly.
でも稽古してるだけあって、お姉ちゃん上手だよね。すごい役になりきってる感じがするよ。
Just like Yume said, Otone played Charlie extremely well. Shuko's acting was good too, but his acting was more in touch with the character.
なんかね、すごいシャルルの気持ちがわかるの。感覚的に私と近いのかな。あれだよね。もういつでもシャルル役の代わりができるね。ダメだよ。無理。そんな人前でとか絶対できないよ。
She shook her head. Why not? You talk in front of the entire school during assemblies, and so you must be used to it.
あれはまた別だよ。演技とかは絶対無理。私才能ないから。
When she refused this much, it made me want to see it even more. I want to see Otne act before an audience.
ほら、お稽古始めるよ。
There's still some time left.
だから時計が壊れてるんだってば。もう15分経ったよ。
As she spoke absurdly, she shoved the script at me. Oh well.
じゃあ、私はあっちに戻ろうかな。
Yume, who was sipping her tea, stood up.
その、見たいテレビがあるから、急いで戻らないと。
Maybe Yume was... Hey, Yume, at the end of this story on the night of Christmas Eve. She covered her ears and screamed. I knew it. Yume was looking forward to seeing the ending. Which means that if I spoil it now, she might not come to the performance. Is this a good chance or what? What happens in the end is that Eto, who is blind, gets sent out. Ouch! Yume kicked my leg.
兄さん、性格悪い。もう、そういう意地悪ばっかしてると怒るよ。
Both of them glared at me, one more than the other. I was just playing a prank on her. Don't take it so seriously and don't glare at me like that.
それじゃあお姉ちゃん、おやすみなさい。おやすみなさい。さて、今日はみっちりお稽古しないとね。一晩中だっていけちゃうよ。
Otne was already to get it going on. Things was smiling eye on the hand was getting depressed. Good evening. What time? I wonder how long this thing goes on for. I think it just continuously goes to the point where you can't tell when it loops or if it loops. Yeah. I think that'll conclude this part with. I shall see you next time, viewers. I will remember to, well, I might as well do it on screen just to be completely sure that I do it properly. There, new save file. And I'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time.